Hi guys, Mons here. On this episode of Ball and Mons, we're going to be looking at Lakers Week 8 review. Just before I get started, if you do find yourself on my channel, make sure to click on the subscribe button. I do appreciate all the support. And if you're already subscribed, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking my video, sharing my video. I do appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. So, this week just passed. The Lakers only had 2 games. They had a lot of breaks in between, and they don't play again until I think Thursday or Friday night. They're playing the Utah Jazz in Utah, I think. I'm pretty sure. However, I'm just going to go through just the past week. They only played 2 games, so it's going to be a quick, short review for the Lakers this week. This week they played 2 games. They went 1-1, which is okay. However, I'm going to break down my rationale behind the Spurs game, and also then the Suns game. The loss. So the first game is Lakers. The first game Lakers had was against the Suns without Wembanyama. It was a quarterfinals of the Emirates in-season tournament or in-season cup for the NBA. I was looking forward to this game. I thought Lakers were going to win without Wembanyama, but I was so wrong. They lost to Spurs team without Wembanyama. That's very, very worrying in my opinion. Like I said, my problem with the Lakers for the last maybe 2 to 3 years, or maybe 2 to 3, 4 years now, has been Lakers struggle against young athletic guards. Every single year, this has been an issue, and we haven't addressed it, which is absolutely baffling in my opinion. I know we got Luka, but Luka is not a defender. Luka will get you 35, 40 points, but Luka literally cannot guard a parquet. Luka is a great player. He'll get you 30, 35, 40 points, but Luka can't guard a parquet. He can't guard anything whatsoever. People breeze past him. He tries his best, but he's just not a defender. So, what should the Lakers do? Trade for a good, young, athletic, either wing defender or good, young, athletic guard. And also, I'm very, very surprised that Reddick has been benched Vanderbilt in the last couple of weeks. Him and Marcus Smart are probably the only 2 good wing defenders we have. So that's very, very baffling. And Reddick, he's very, very stubborn. And I think it's very, very... Reddick is very, very stubborn. And I also think he thinks he's the smartest guy in the room, which is very worrying, which is a worrying trend in my opinion. However, like I said, if you're a young athletic guard in the NBA and you see Lakers on your schedules, you just look at it like easy money. It's easy foot for you. You're absolutely going to destroy them. Literally, Lakers guards can't defend whatsoever. Stephon Castle went crazy. Absolutely destroyed the Lakers in this game. I think he had 30 points in this game. And also the bench scoring from the Spurs was unbelievable. The Lakers bench is very, very weak. I think going forward, you're going to look to either bench, you're going to have to bench someone. I think Rui is the guy you're going to have to bench. I love Rui, great shooter. Is a good scorer as well. Give us that 3-point scoring. However, you're going to have to bench him and either start Marcus Smart in that position, because Marcus Smart can shoot as well and is a great defender. So I think going forward is going to be Luka, Reeves, Smart, LeBron, and DeAndre Ayton in my opinion. Luka got his numbers, but Luka, like I said, Luka always gets numbers, but Luka had a poor game in general. He was being very, very passive for most of the game. It was very, very disappointing loss in my opinion against the Spurs. However, the next game I'm going to go through is the Suns. I was looking forward to this game because last game Suns absolutely punked us in Los Angeles in our home court. This game Lakers had no Austin Reeves, so I was looking to see how the team is gonna cope. And Marcus Smart, Gabe Vincent started ahead of Marcus Smart in this game. However, Marcus Smart gave us good minutes off the bench. Jackson Hayes also gave us good minutes off the bench. In this game, like you know what you're going to get from the Suns. They're a tough, gritty team, and I felt like this game would. I was looking forward to this game to see how the Lakers were going to respond, and Lakers were actually responding pretty well. Luka got his numbers, but Luka was very, very poor. He had a 25% field goal. But like Luka needs to Luka's shot selection is very worrying in my opinion. He's not even getting to the basket like he used to. Like you're leaner now, you're more fit now, so I don't get why you're not getting to the basket. Like with Luka, I think the free throw saved him. I think he had 13 out. He had 13 free throws. That saved him, and he went 2 out of 14 from trees as well. You put up 14 trees. That must be frustrating for your teammates. There's no way in hell a player that is bang average at trees is putting up 14 trees and then only making 2 of them. That would be so frustrating for you. I love Luka. I think he's the best offensive player I've ever seen in my lifetime watching the NBA. However, some of his shot selection is very, very poor. He needs to look to get others in play. I think this game was very, very good to watch simply because LeBron also had the ball a good because Austin Reeves wasn't playing. And when LeBron had the ball, I think Vanderbilt came in and Lakers went on a 24-0 scoring run. It was unbelievable. This game, JJ Reddick got off his high horse and actually played Vanderbilt. probably one of our best defenders. Him and Marcus Smart, one of our best defenders, and he's been getting benched. So it's great to see JJ actually get off JJ Reddick get off his high horse and actually playing Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt was everywhere. I think the Lakers got 20. I think it was like 23 offensive rebounds, and Vanderbilt got like 7 or 8 of them. He was everywhere. He injected energy into the team. That's what I like about Vando. Obviously Vanderbilt is very, very limited offensively, but defensively and the hustle that he gives this Lakers team is very, very vital. So I think it needs to be in a rotation going forward, in my opinion. LeBron obviously scored 2 out of 3 free throws to ice up the game. Was a pretty good game. LeBron had a pretty good game. Luka had a poor game, but obviously Luka's always going to get his numbers whether you like it or not. So overall, like I said, and also this game was very interesting with Dylan Brooks and LeBron. Dylan Brooks gets under LeBron's skin like nobody has ever gotten under LeBron's skin. It's crazy, because LeBron is 23 years in the league. No one's ever gotten under the skin that much the way Dylan Brooks. Fair play to Dylan Brooks, but however, that gimmicks need to stop. Come on, Dylan Brooks, you're great. You're a good player. You can be even better. Obviously, I understand you the way you are. You're tough and gritty. However, just do it to minimum. Don't be getting ejected. Him getting ejected actually cost his team this game, in my opinion. I understand the way you are, but don't be getting ejected in games over your shenanigans off the ball. Very, very happy with the Suns win. However, like I said, the Lakers had a huge break in between. Obviously, we're losing the NBA quarterfinal as well. That's pretty much my breakdown for this week for the Lakers. Do appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Back next week to cover the week 9 for the Lakers. Thank you very much. Make sure to click on the subscribe button. Thank you. Peace out.